Here we are, July 20th of '97 at the Embretson big reunion picnic way out here at Bergie and Marianne's house. This is the road sign that catches everybody's attention. And here's the long road we'll be going up right now. See you later.
Hello?
Oh, there's the Jansons, yeah. Yeah, well, there.
There's only 3 of you? No. No, I meant in one car.
Oh, in one
I
car.
for 3 of you in one car.
That was a good sign.
What?
Vat.
What?
Not vat. Oh, sure, you make her carry all the chicken. Oh.
Carry the rice.
Oh, the rice. The kroomkrakke?
Yep.
Glorified rice, huh?
Not glorified, Swedish.
Oh, Swedish rice.
Ah, run right into
Ouch.
that tree.
Ooh,
Take
what
your
was
hat
that
off.
tree? What was this? Oh, hi, tree. It was just a tree. And here is the gal taking all the money. What are you taking money for? You're not supposed to collect for these. Rich is signing up for
Put your
the...
name on there.
Rich is signing up for the new prize.
I tell you, this guy is so difficult.
Well, everybody knows who he is.
No, just, oh,
I
yeah,
already did.
that's good, but just write your name on the thing.
Oh.
Put a dollar sign and then Rich.
Rich, and go. Let's see, I
Oh.
wonder what she wants me to do.
Nobody's going to be able to read it anyway.
Oh, I don't have to worry about your address.
Well, you're supposed to print in block letter style.
No, I don't
Chair
do
than this.
that. You don't like my chair?
Well, any lawn chair would be.
Have a drink, right?
Morning, Michael. Morning.
Mike rolled in, huh?
Chuck, could you go get me a folder, please?
Oh, of course.
Black. Black.
Could you go get Grandma a folder chair upstairs?
Chris is getting one. Just
Oh, Why
relax.
didn't you tell me that?
Because you're busy. You have to know who you are.
Are you here? Let's see, and for Kate, is that Haley?
Because my grandma made me go.
Yeah, right. Is that the truth? Grandma, can I go to the picnic? Here they come.
Hi, I'm good, how are you?
I've seen you for a couple of years.
So Lily, weren't you
Well,
last
I'm
year?
glad you're here this year.
Howdy. Well, yeah, some of them. Some of them are young like you. You look pretty spiffy. Did you drive your sports car in? Man. Well, yeah, you got your sports car hat on.
I didn't mind. Sport cap, but I got sport card.
Let's see, Marty.
You got it.
I hate the old
Well, that's good then. Just have to get used to it. Yeah, who are you guys? We gotta figure out.
Yeah, they don't know who you are otherwise.
Yep, you got it.
Hey,
You know who you are, huh?
you want to write your own name?
Here, Ruben, you need a name. Ruben?
Hey, Ruben.
Ruben, you need a name tag.
Oh, it's,
You need a name tag.
Whoops, now they're on. You're here, huh? I thought you were still mowing.
I couldn't find your place, but there was nobody here. We were the first ones here. I figured we'd come the furthest, so we would be the first ones here, right? No cars there, and I thought, what the heck? Did you see our sign there?
Yeah, I did. Hey, back, cereal.
Oh, you found him. You made it, huh? Did you have any trouble finding it? She gave a good map, didn't she?
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, yeah. And here they come, the Monticello tornadoes. Did you bring some trees with or anything, or branches?
There's all kinds of little
Huh?
ones in the ground right here.
Oh, man, such a party.
Most
Huh?
of them are gone.
Yeah, I know it. Well, he's around. She's looking for the doggy to hook up.
The night before that Thursday night, they had the middle
Leonson's.
contract.
Somebody's coming. Oh, here's Gunner. Here's Gunner, the new puppy. Oh.
I'm not gonna let him run.
Oh, the poor thing. He wants to get down. Papa. Oh, Papa.
Well, you can play for a little bit.
Isn't he soft, huh?
Is that when you hard?
Yeah.
Didn't get hit by any trees or anything, huh?
Nope. He was in the bathroom with me. Oh, you got a puppy now.
Yeah.
Right.
That's Gunner.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Gunner Gorvick George.
Well, Katie
you hear that?
came.
The dog's name is Gunner Gorvick George.
So I'm Mary.
That's not Katie.
That's Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Hi. This is Tommy, Levi,
Tommy and Levi
Reggie.
and Reggie. Golly, you guys. Bye, Carmen. Where's your Bob? Yeah, we wouldn't want to bring him here. Poor, what a poor guy. Let him sleep.
You know, he gets it.
How about Bob and Katie?
I thought they were coming, but
Oh,
never
maybe
heard
they'll be here.
anything from him.
Okay.
He's been getting up early and working outside.
Oh,
and then
yes.
he's so tired he goes to bed
Well,
in
sure.
the middle of the day.
I know how that is.
Hi,
I
Dad.
did that the other day. Yeah, it feels so good.
Hi.
Christopher's putting up balloons.
Supposed to go upstairs?
Yeah, bring the food upstairs and then we'll eat it as soon as we can.
Storms out there, Shirley?
One after another.
Oh, the city's there.
Yeah, yeah.
Come here.
Well, the one we had on the first was, oh, scary.
There's a puppy. Oh, Gunner, you gotta stay in there.
Now people can talk to you. All
Oh,
the kids
sure.
can.
You'll be jumping out of that, Bergie.
Yeah. Hey,
Huh?
no, you stay.
Man, look at it. He wants to come out and play. Oh,
Well, I don't know if they had much here, but we had a lot in Monticello.
Right. Whereabouts in Monticello?
Right in the middle of the storm.
Yeah, okay.
No, I really wasn't. I lost, had 17 trees.
17.
2 half-dead ones are still there because it didn't take any of the half-dead ones. And it took the top off one. And then I lost 8.
You gotta see the new deck here. So, I got it fixed up so nice. Yeah. She's got her awning up. Man, that looks cute. Nice job. Nice job. What are these? Oh, bugles. Comes Bridget. And Bill. Okay.
Oh, you already got it, you know.
Ha ha, I gotcha.
Oh, did you get scratched?
Oh yeah, you got her paw on.
Berg.
Okay, more here. Eric. And okay.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. How you doing? Bill? How you doing?
My cousin Trick. Haven't seen for a long time.
11 years. I think the last time I saw you was out at the Seagull out at the river.
Oh, okay.
Last one I was at.
Yeah.
A while ago.
Well, he's 11. I think so. And then that's mine right there with the yellow.
Oh, the little blondie?
Yeah.
I'm Eric.
You're Aaron. Okay.
Arika. Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, nice to see you too.
And you must be Sarah.
This is Jesse.
Hi, Jess.
How's everybody doing today?
Terrifico.
That's a nice day. Let's hope
know.
that the clouds.
That is great. He's hokey. Yeah, oh yes. Hokey the dokey.
Dennis? Well, you don't even do that. Everybody knows that.
Somebody's having lunch. Rich is relaxing.
We decided too often we sit here and say, well, what's that? Or who do we go out to? So this way,
Got a lot of people I don't think.
The Watermelon King is here.
It's Brad.
Brad, yes. Brad the
Brad,
Watermelon.
not Bruce. I'm the handsome one.
We could tell that right away.
This is the ugly one.
Yeah. What are you?
Also the smart one.
Oh, you're carrying his head, huh?
Yeah, right there. No, this is Eric's head.
Yeah. Eric, it looks like. How can we tell the difference? Oh, very good.
No, it's a melon. Oh, that's a bull.
Yes. David and Harold, HJ impersonating. Uh-huh.
How are you?
Coming in style, huh?
Yeah, we got to get them over where it's going to be cooler.
Oh, it's cool right here, yeah. You got a little breeze out here once in a while.
We put some cooler off the tree.
How about a nice soft chair?
Huh?
How about a nice soft chair?
Well, we got chairs.
Are you sure?
No, I wasn't sure when I said that.
Leave the car right here, Dave. You don't have to move it.
Huh?
You can leave the car right here.
Oh,
I'll sit down.
Nobody else is going to be coming in.
okay.
Yeah.
What's this young fellow over here you brought with you, huh?
I have no idea.
Hello there.
He was
How
walking.
you doing, Harold? How are you?
Long time.
Yeah, very good. You're looking good.
Feeling pretty good.
For a guy 65, you don't look bad.
Not too bad. What's it say on it?
Palisade. I've never been to heaven, but I've been to Palisade.
That's almost the same, right?
Hello there. How are you?
That's pretty
You ever
good,
been to
HJ.
Palisade, Chuck?
Oh, yes, yes.
And you?
God,
Yeah?
you're looking good,
You
man.
bet.
Oh, man.
Good. Good. I snowmobiled over there from our place.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
You got a what?
I snowmobiled over to Palisade from our place.
Yeah, Jim used that a bar there. They used
Yeah.
that. They come in. I
We
know
went in
it's
that bar there. Went to Hill City and then south.
Yeah, that's a long run.
Yeah.
Sulan, would you like a beer?
Not necessarily.
Would you
Yeah,
like
unless
some,
you were going to buy.
Yeah, that's nice and cool. Oh,
Randy's here.
you're not married yet, huh?
Come on.
October.
I haven't got the invitation yet, so I don't know.
No one does yet. Working on it.
Actually, you should.
This up somewhere, you can.
I think so.
This is all the descendants of
doing?
Robert Olson that I've got. Remember
There's too
Heidi?
damn many of them.
But you have to have the whole thing to know what it is.
They all came from.
Embretson and Selma, or Ole and Selma.
Ole and Selma and
Am
Lena.
I on there somewhere?
Well, of course.
Well, Amber.
You're down near this end. because
Yeah,
your mother
way
was
down
there
at the
together.
bad end, right?
Okay, you stand. You hold that.
Aaron Levine, David Levine.
Yeah, there's nothing below.
Well, these all came
Sure
from.
is. Gregory Levine, Crystal Levine. I'm the one there's
Oh,
nothing
yeah,
in there.
Ole.
Bradley Levine, Theodore Levine.
Ole and Selma.
I didn't
Boy,
think you
what a mess they
had four.
created, huh?
What about the other one?
Well, I don't know if they came later than that.
Well, I mean, there was a lot of them I didn't talk about.
Well, if I can't help. Oh, you're talking about the ones you didn't talk. How would I know if you didn't talk about them?
Not everything is on here.
Right. Only thing people admit to.
Yeah. These are just the things we got records of. No criminal records or anything.
Would you like to put it up like on your garage door, or would you rather?
Why?
It does make a difference to me. I mean,
Just don't put any
I just want
tape
this
on
so it
there.
doesn't blow off or
Oh, it doesn't make any difference.
put it. Yeah, put it wherever you want. Will it fit on?
Anybody
Yeah,
you know,
it'll fit.
Chris?
It'll fit.
Okay.
Huh?
Go do it. I'm gonna put on my glasses. I don't have my
Have
glasses.
something.
You'd be.
Yeah,
By the way, I have permission.
Here's Christopher Olson.
Why?
Ashley.
Oh,
I sat my chair
This
with
is our handicap park.
Mama right
Oh,
here.
that chair. Oh, you sat on one of the.
Yeah, I did
See,
whip it.
you see that? You see that old guy over there?
Yeah.
Oh, you bet. But I was told I didn't have to move my
He's got to
car.
be 90. No, leave it right here.
Well, that's fine.
93.
Yeah, when you get to be that old, you don't have to walk anywhere.
Yeah, but it's my car, not his.
When you get to be 93, you don't have to do anything.
It's a pretty one. What kind is it?
Huh? This is a Cadillac.
37 Cadillac, restored.
That red job was it. Mine's a 1998 Cadillac.
This is a 1998 Ford.
Very nice.
The balloon blowers are at work right here in River City.
We have no idea why we're doing this.
Are you putting money in them or something? $5 bills?
Taking $5.
Well, yeah, just use your own. We don't care.
It's Eric.
Dennis had so damn many.
Yeah.
You got them all on there?
Well,
must be about
I've got
4
them all
pages.
except that if anybody hasn't given me any for about 5 years.
Okay.
It's a Lester, yeah.
It's one of the odds.
Johansson. You still go up there?
Oh, sure.
Another one, Danny, they're in there.
Get up there quite a bit. Considering.
And you're a Helen too. You are not a Helen, you're a Westerner. I'm a him. I'm trying to think. What's the name of that? Now, wait a minute.
That was easy.
No, it's got to say Harold.
No, it doesn't. It would say Marie. Where's Harold? I thought he was
He's over there.
he's sitting over there. Hey,
He
look.
said he wanted to come over here, but he was afraid of this woman that was sitting at this table. What do you want me to do?
I want you to write your name on here, right there, so they know who you are. And then sign your name right there. Sign your
I
name.
said you can be sure when you
Listen, don't do that.
come to kids.
We're signing up for the new Buick.
That was difficult. That's the way you want to do it. That's all you need to write. Now, what else are you going to write?
I can't remember my name.
There. Now, write your name. David.
D-E-E-V-I-A-D.
Big D. A-D-I-D.
Say, David has got his
Middle T.
David has got his story picked out, who he's going to tell about. So don't tell her yet.
Very good. Name. Now we're all done. Now write your name right here.
Marie?
That's done. Now all you do is just take this one.
What name am I supposed to put here? How about Harold? Oh, does Harold get one?
I gotta put this on your back. So it'll be out. Do that with those kids that don't.
She took a picture, panoramic picture when we moved here, and I told her to dig it up. And I don't know if she David and Harold and real. That, she didn't know there was rock. Dog fell through the deck. They never mowed the lawn.
The place was that, we didn't have my property.
Yeah, it was. And this is where we,
That big tree?
yeah, that was just in the July thing. I never understood it.
But you're glad it wasn't that one.
Oh, jeez, yeah. That's what I was thinking.
See, I
Any of
lost,
those, I got
I lost all the ones.
David, too.
Or the young maple tree.
Remember that, it's Ari, not Aaron.
Oh, it's Ari there. That's it. See?
Ariel.
Yeah. Well, I was just trying to think last night. I couldn't. Ariel, that's it. Well, we were close.
I didn't realize. Within reason.
This is a nice place to have it.
I think I got everybody.
Anybody here want a beer? I didn't have anybody here.
Well, yeah, if they're going to kind of grab and then run. Yeah, upstairs. Well, let's, everybody can come up. The girls.
In fact, guess who I called right before you and left a message? Denny.
You're kidding.
To give him instructions?
Oh, well, see, I got, once I got my invitation, I thought, well, maybe you mailed it to him too, but I wasn't sure, and I wanted to let him know, and I thought, well,
Because I said to Bree, I said, boy, everybody's sure worried about Denny.
I had promised Dennis that I would call him when I knew when the picnic was, or let Jenny know in the office,
You better smile as the director.
Yeah, it's true. But anyway, it's,
Oh, you didn't get your other tag yet. Did you get your other tag yet? Mr. Judge?
Tag of what?
anything you need to do today?
No. You're running the show here, so how are you going to start the storytelling deal?
What made us Dalmatians? Why did you pick Dalmatians for Stella's family? Because we're dog lovers?
I have no idea. That wasn't me.
Who was
I don't do anything. I just
your
follow.
charming wife, the only one in the whole country who's cool today? Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the one. Here's the dog cruise.
Hey, buddy. Oh, no. Hey, doggy. Hey, watch this. Don't stop it. It really hurts. Oh! Hey! Oh, got it. Get it! Ow! Get it!
A poor puppy.
Ow! Quit! I think he's tired. Don't Spencer, he's tired.
He wants to rest. The Burger Sons. Except John, he's not here today. The Janssens. Back of Janssens. Ryan. He's sitting way up there. Oh, it's Christopher. That's who it is. Uh-huh.
We're very fortunate. We just... And what are you doing with your teeth out again? Put it back in your mouth. You want me to take you home? You want some light beer? Put your teeth back in your mouth. You spilled all over your brand new shirt. I cleaned those out for you. Put it back in there. I'm going to take this away. Put it back in your mouth. Both of you get the exercise.
See ya. I think they're leaving. So you're taking off, eh?
Yeah, but...
You leaving town?
Oh, yeah.
Birthday parties?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, happy
Well,
birthday
good
to
seeing
her.
you.
You too. Are you
I'm sure
doing
I've
any?
got a couple clocks to be fixed.
You do? Well,
I take very much
Come here, Loki.
I don't make a lot of it.
lucky. It's not lucky.
That's how you get ahead.
The man with no hair.
Yeah.
It's there. It's there, though.
Yeah, Mr. Clean. I'm
Just on
taking
the
his spot.
inside. Isn't that nice? You don't have to do your hair every morning?
Well, see, this is my theory.
Oh.
My theory is that I got this balding spot right here,
Yeah.
and the more I shave it,
Where's that balding spot?
that's just gonna right here in
Where
the
does
center.
it go down
see?
your back?
Well, see, the thing is, all the hair from my head fell down to my back and my chest, everywhere else, so now I gotta push back
Where'd
up.
it go?
Maybe I can get you another cookie.
Come on. We'll see you later. Yeah, maybe we'll bump into each other, get all together, and maybe we'll have a turkey barbecue or something. We'll have a turkey next time.
Well, yeah,
Next year, I'll barbecue some turkeys up.
good. Tell us when. We'll be there.
Okay, sounds good. We'll do that.
Sure.
Yeah, yeah, the king of the smoker here.
Oh, he went to where it's cool. He doesn't want to be out in the sun. He's liable to get a sunburn. He doesn't want to get a sunburn.
My shoes got caught in this nail, and I put them in.
Oh, no, not that. Hey, home, me.
I know, but on the north side.
Mary Ann's not going to get the story deal going, right? Well, it's too... Everybody's gone now.
I think.
But that I mean, that's just normal because everybody starts thinking,
Don't
and everybody's
you
so
don't want to
busy
get here for a
talking.
program. I mean,
No.
Scott, it would be fun. It would be fun to be here.
oh, it's one of those hanging.
Oh, come on out here. Oh, it's beautiful.
It's nice, yeah. I lost my train of thought.
Nice out. That's the next problem. You're not going to get people to move. No, I like it here.
I had same thing happened with one of my kids the other day. I hear the dog barking, and there was a blanket down there that I had to air out, so I hung it between two horses, sawhorses.
Yeah.
I go over there, she's fooled with it. Both of them came in, and she's in the middle of that blanket. Can't get out.
With the sawhorses still standing?
No, they were down.
Yeah.
But there's a mound in there going, whoop.
Bill liked that one about Grandma. I told him that.
Yeah, that was a good one. Did you hear about that? That's right. Mary Ann didn't get that.
Well, you had me going for a while, too. Where's Granny?
Let's see, what else?
It's Kim.
You're too old?
Bagel.
Where's the bagel?
Bagel is a beagle.
Clocks that she bought.
There's one?
I thought it was 2 clocks that Caroline bought, but it was only one she said.
Oh, okay.
You're bringing me to my house.
I thought she'd make me feel like,
Yeah.
Right.
you're great.
Wasn't it a family reunion? I'm not sure when it
She's the one that has the heart trouble. Yeah, then that's right.
No, she's in Wisconsin.
You're okay now.
Gonna have it done in Marshall. Good as new. That's terrible. I'd get that. I think they did a lousy job.
Is Carolyn here?
No way.
She went to her.
Dig it out and show it to you. Yeah, dig it out, bring it in, let's get it running.
They wouldn't touch me down.
We'll give you the relative discount.
She worked at the bank for a long time, and she wanted less time. She got
Well, we can figure it out, that's for sure.
wouldn't give her a lot of time, so then she,
Yeah, if you want a beer, I'm leaving.
Sure, sure.
At your place.
You sure there ain't two one?
Right.
Anyway, now we can fly anywhere we want to. What, $30 now? Round trip?
Wow. Honey, we'll see you later.
Oh, yeah. This is great.
The weather was great and everything.
Not bad. A little toasty, but not. I'd rather have it than freezer
Yeah.
farms, you know.
Or be soggy.
6 months from now, you won't want to be here.
I looked, I saw the storm thing. And I thought we
6
might
months
make
from now,
it,
you wish
know.
that this is
Unless it
long.
just-
Right, this will be, remember that nice hot day we had? 6 months from now, Bergie?
I'll try.
6 yeah, 6 months from now. I was like, hey, this is great, man.
yeah, she said that's fine.
I wish I could have gotten here.
Oh, she said it's just, it's easier. You want me to come in?
Well, it wouldn't have saved that much time, but they had to go to do stuff, so I had to go back anyway. So I don't know. At least it's good to be here too.
Oh, he's happy. Oh,
Well, I would say probably one for each of you.
Well, Bagel's okay as long as it's not her.
oh, yeah. Bags of
What's the chance? Yeah. Well, she's fine. Well, she's
And
Thank you.
You know, you only have to drive 20 minutes now.
Bye-bye, see you later.
You leave it already? You just got here.
You're back in Minnesota. Didn't you go to Montana for a while?
Nope, Heidi is.
Yeah,
He's in Wyoming.
I know you're Kim. I thought you went out there too for a while.
Nope.
Never
She
did.
visited, but never moved out there.
Well, I must have thought you were moving there.
Well, I think we heard you.
Oh, that's Andrew, Grandma.
Mary Ann doesn't get down here.
Yeah, what is she doing?
I don't know.
Just got done eating 5 of them.
And then he let us go on another one.
Actually, why don't you go up and tell Mary Ann we're waiting?
So, and she would not, you know, and she was saying, well, you
Ask
know,
Kirsten if she was going to
she
get
said, well, why did
She's coming.
and she went to the manager, and they're just sitting there like, an hour and a half or something. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. You have a
Randy left.
But Kirsten's staying with her grandma.
No, they were not very friendly.
She's
So I don't know, I mean, it was,
her house or your house?
She was a young girl.
you know, it's like, it's
I'm sure that's not help.
That's like I know at our house, because it's like last night, too, at 7:30.
for the hotel, or for what?
Presentation at the
Life is worth living. No, I went and talked to our, you know, our product department, and I just started to ask them, somebody was asking me, and they said that they didn't that was their, you know, and I mean, you just don't, well, plus you're paying your airfare, plus you're paying, you might be
Turn on that air.
Hey, Meg, you want to see Kirsten? Meg, you want to see Kirsten? Meg? Alright, just leave him alone for now. Come here, Daddy.
no,
Hi, Gunnar. Look at me, Bagel. Meg, you know what? Is that your food? Right over there? Oh. Bagel, come on. Come on, Biggs.
Okay, wait a minute. We gotta get this thing going.
Get over here. Bagel. Bagel. Bagel.
We're having story
Come
time.
your dog is
Show
gonna
the people
sleep
who
so
are
hard
the big dogs out.
when everybody goes, he's just gonna crap out and be gone for 2 days.
Oh, whose dog is this?
Gunnar, Gorby,
Bagel.
George.
Named after his grandfather.
I got things to do.
You do? What could be more important than visiting us?
Taking my father where he wants to go.
I'll let you
Because he's,
ready to go home.
well, I'm ready to take him.
Well, you can always come back if you'd like.
Who does the beagle belong to?
What, did he enjoy
Why are you
it?
taking pictures of me?
Your face, your ugly face.
Bergie, this beer is not as cold as I'd like it. You know, would you know Bergie?
Oh, now
Bagel.
Here, Bagel.
bringing water.
Give me water.
Oh, is that your dog, Ken?
Yeah. At least he gets water.
Yeah. Or they probably all want water.
What's your pedigree?
What?
What's your pedigree?
You guys.
I don't think he's thirsty. Why don't you drink some first?
Let's go get your drink.
Drink some first. See if he likes it. Take a lick.
See if it's okay.
Yeah, take a lick.
See if it's okay first. No.
Come on, drink a little bit.
Bagel, come here. Just leave him alone. If he wants to come there, he will.
Then I went home and this was my big.
Okay, give her a drink of water, quick. Get some dog water.
Are you calling your own species? Get water.
No, I didn't have a species.
Look at the nipple. You're right. I'm talking to that dog. You water.
Well, let's
She's so funny. It's beautiful.
I like you. I like that. Please. You get a lot more walking in because of you.
Oh, I like yours too.
Here, you want some water? Look at that bowl of water over there. Let's see the water. Go get the water.
Kristen, you are a party.
Go fetch the water. Go fetch the water. You don't want to drink it.
Who are you waiting for? Bagel.
Mr. Bergerson.
I'll start.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna start over here. Best story. There's first, second, third prize. Wait a second. First, second, third prize. There's also a best story, best kids story. And we have 2 judges. We have the distinguished gentleman sitting there with a funny thing out of his eye. And we have our historian, Shirley, who's going to also be the judge.
Oh, see.
Originally we had Hope too, but she had to go and call numbers.
I have to make a correction. We did not go skinny dipping. We played nudist camp.
Beg your pardon?
That's different. Yeah, I knew that. You need water for one and you don't for the other.
But one's just as bad as the other.
What was I, 5, 6 years old? I was used to seeing my brother and sister without clothes on. Didn't mean a thing. Just added Dennis and Arlene.
All right.
Can you top that?
That was last year's
Yeah, I
story.
think I can. This is
I
what
had no idea. I can't remember.
Okay, this I actually told at Ma and Dad's, what was it, their 50th. And Dad was a little unhappy with me. In fact, that was the only time I ever got the razor strap.
At his 50th?
Yeah, his 50th.
He had to catch me. No, this was out in the farm. And I was playing with matches. And I went in the barn and I'm putzing around. And there's hay all over the place. And all of a sudden I lit a match and started on fire. And it's a good thing I had to go to the bathroom. Luckily, I had to go bad. Let it out. But,
On purpose or
then I
accidentally?
think Diane said, "Hey, guess what, they're Bergie." I didn't say that. Because I don't think I would have told him. You probably did.
I don't remember it, so I
Do
don't
you
know.
still belong to that nudist camp then?
No, as a matter of fact, our mothers found out about it and they were there shortly after the camp started.
It closed down.
Really never got off the ground, if you want to tell the truth.
And taped your clothes on. Right?
I don't remember, except that that's what we did, and I can remember that the parents came. I don't have a mental image at all of the things happening, which I do with some things, but I don't with that.
It's probably too gross.
Ah, geez, we were just little kids. How can it be gross?
Should we do the adults first then?
No.
Okay, Bridget?
I was just going to go randomly.
Well, that's random.
We can do that too, but this way maybe otherwise they'll skip out and they'll say we got them.
Tell them what about Bridget
I
going
got
up
a couple.
north.
I said all my stories are about Bridget. They're still about
then
Bridget.
she doesn't have to say anything.
Tell 2 of them and give her
Right.
credit for one.
Yeah. One of them was when we were, well, okay, I'll have the one out at Mom's house. She was just crawling, and I had her in the living room, and Mom and I were sitting in the kitchen, and pretty soon I heard her crying, and so I went in the living room, and I couldn't find her. She was gone. And pretty soon I said, she's crying from the basement. And I don't know how she had gotten down, but Mom had a clothes chute in the floor. She had crawled, the clothes chute went down. So I had to go down the basement, unzip the clothes chute.
You're going to kill my aunt.
And then her other one was just little, and she had, we went up to Grand Marais for a weekend. And we were talking about, we're going to Grandma Ray for the weekend, and we just kept talking about this, and she was, I don't know how old, 2 or 3 maybe. So we got up there, and we were at some friend's house, and pretty soon she came up to me, and she said, well, where's Grandma? And I said, well, Grandma's not here. You said we were coming to see Grandma Ray. She didn't know Grandma Ray.
About 2 minutes. That sunk in.
And then when she wanted, that was by the same year, for Christmas that year, all she wanted was pockets. She told Santa Claus she wanted pockets for Christmas.
I like that.
So she got pockets. Her grandma made
Is that
her
all?
a dress with
That's all
pockets.
she got was just the pockets.
Maybe a dress with pockets. Yep. Lots of them. That was pretty good.
That was a smart thing to think of at that age. Girls need
Yeah.
pockets too.
Mm-hmm.
It isn't just boys that
That's
need
funny that
pockets.
she
You got things to put in them.
She wanted pockets.
Well, I have a short little story that I remember about Esther that I thought was so cool. Because I always felt like I didn't get a lot of chance to know her like I really would have liked to, because I lost her about a year after our first anniversary. But it was so cute. It was Bertie's 50th, and she wanted to have a little special party too, and then I was going to take him on the QE2 for dinner and stuff. And so we were all at her house in the little mobile and stuff, and of course Bertie was having his little party kind of by himself probably. And he had a couple beer here and a beer here and a beer here. Well, here comes little Danny behind him, and he's like, and Esther looks, or someone had said to Danny, they said, uh-oh, little boys shouldn't be drinking beer. And Esther says, big boys shouldn't either. And guess what she was looking at?
Who's Danny?
Randy's son.
Danny.
Oh, okay. Oh.
That was so cute. Big boys shouldn't either.
Big boys teach little boys.
Carolyn,
That's right.
tell that one about Reuben when you said he was doing that funny thing.
What funny thing?
Uh-oh, Reuben. Maybe she's not supposed to.
You can tell one about her then.
You better be careful.
Something about your kids. Tell us how you named them all him.
You know, I was thinking of that the other day.
Why did I do this?
Well, we always liked the name Michael. We always said we had a boy was going to be Michael. And I went to school with a girl named Marlis, and I always liked that name. So I thought if we ever have a girl, it would be Marlis. And then I guess we just liked the name Mark. It was a nice, simple name. So we called him Mark. Then we thought it'd be nice to name the kids after their grandparents. So Mel is Melvin Thomas after Reuben. So it happens Reuben's dad and I was with an M. And then my mother's name was Mary, so we named Mary Alma.
Oh,
So you didn't
and you
pick
didn't
out M
necessarily.
names. Huh? You didn't just pick out M names.
No.
Now, Marvel and Howard, didn't you pick out C names on
Yeah, but
purpose?
I don't, not after anybody, I don't think.
No, but I mean, you purposely named them all C.
Yeah.
So I assumed you purposely named them all M, but they just happened to be all M.
No, they're just names that we.
If you'd liked the name Ellen, it would have been
Too bad.
4 M's and an E.
Marvel?
What's that about?
How about something at your lake home or something that's really funny, or the parade that you have on your
Something
way?
when you were a little kid at your house.
You need to start
What about
thinking
with the lake?
By where I live
Lake
now?
Ann, you mean?
No, where you lived before, when you were a kid, growing up on the lake.
Did you ever get caught doing something you weren't supposed to?
Not Marvel.
Probably not.
Marvel never did anything she wasn't supposed to.
Important, you said?
Never did anything you weren't supposed to.
Oh.
Did you swim much when you were on the lake? You lived right on the lake, but did you actually?
No, I never, I'm still scared of water.
Yeah, I
I've been
thought
living
so.
on water all my life, and I
you
still
still
don't
are.
like water. I like to look at it, but I don't want to go.
So you never did much swimming when you were right there. Isn't that something? Live on a
And I
lake.
never wanted to go down there with big guys with their, like, Leonard and the Hanson Woods, because they'd always come out there.
You live in town,
So I always see if there's any
Were you born and raised in Milford?
No, Aurora, Illinois.
I thought all the hands.
Aurora, Illinois.
Oh, is that right?
Right, they would be.
You moved up?
Slept in a chair for a couple of weeks.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Caroline and I were. I mean,
Yeah,
not
I
going
was in
together.
a-
We had We had Vicky and Mary at the same time.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Vicky was what, 4 pounds? Mary was a big 9-pounder. Those two babies together.
It was funny, yeah, they bring them in together, and here was Mary full grown. Here was Vicky. But I told Mary today, yeah, you got a birthday coming up.
No, but that was one of the stranger sights, seeing her when she was just born with a cast on her
So
arm.
how did that,
Yeah.
She slept on a chair. She didn't have to wear it for more than 2-3 weeks, I don't think, as I
really?
recall. Not very long.
You just put it on a board with my arm straight
Yeah.
out.
And she couldn't go in her bath, in her crib. She had to sleep in the chair.
I think they tore down that house.
Right over the hill here
It
then?
was
What's
a
that?
brownstone
Yeah.
house, wasn't it?
Just right down the end of this road. If you go out this way and it comes around and the street comes out down there about 2 blocks.
Really?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
Howard wanted to go farming, so we rented a place, one place, and went to different. And that was
Not little, like your dog.
When did you get your place? You got now? Or?
no. Then we went on a farm over by Margie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I heard that.
Do you remember where Maggie's house is in Zimmerman? On that corner right next to the school? It's a real old house. And it was a girl about Carol's age that just bought it. She just sold it this week. She had it rented, it had real estate selling it, wouldn't sell, and the next day somebody come and bought it. I suppose she didn't come down on price a little bit. So they're supposed to move to Wyoming.
Mary, how about a story for you?
Well, I have a written story from Don.
Right.
Oh, nice.
It happened 10 years ago. The editor of the St. Cloud paper asked for wedding day mishaps.
Oh,
And he didn't tell me about this, but he insisted that I read this section the day it came out. So, he said, this may not be very funny, but as we stood there in the soft morning sunlight, gazing giddily for our photographer, my bride murmured demurely, "Did you know that your suit, coat, and pants don't match?" Mary and I, both Minnesota natives, had just been married in McCutcheon, New Jersey. I was a young FBI agent on my first assignment. A number of New Jersey and Minnesota friends and relatives were in attendance, so we had not planned on were the glitches. I had privately and personally selected my wedding suit. Also, I was and am colorblind. I had tried on the suit, agreed to purchase it, and left it for alterations. What I had not noticed was a slightly different pattern and shades of color the coat and pants. Had the salesman noticed? On the morning of the wedding, Mary was to be picked up by her bridesmaid. She ran into a local parade instead, and of course that took us about 15 or 20 minutes behind. The police would not let her through, and she could not find a route around it. The magic hour arrived, 11 a.m. There I stood at the church. No bride. Rich mass duds. And then, 10 minutes late, she arrived. We have had 30 happy years of marriage. However, we rarely go to parades, and we never, ever allow the purchase of the daily selection of clothes to be done by me.
He was colorblind. That's where it both my sons are colorblind.
He was red and green colorblind, and of course FBI agents couldn't be colorblind, so they took him out personally during the time that he was in training school to make sure he was not colorblind, and he guessed at all the red and green color signs in the intersections.
you got it right.
He got him right.
Yeah.
Well, if there were the 2 or 3, you can, because the
He
red
did.
is always on top.
Right.
Well, he was shade colorblind. But this suit that he bought for his wedding, and I had not seen it before, was kind of like a Nate's. It was not your Ralph Lauren. It was kind of a discount place, I suppose, and we were
They sold it to him.
young and very poor, and so who knew? But it was not noticeable until you got in the sunlight.
I assume he didn't tell him he was an FBI agent, or they might have been a little more careful.
Yeah.
Well,
Who knows?
knows?
It's cut very places.
They
Yeah,
had
they
all
don't
those
care.
young agents going in there too.
Shirley, how about you?
Funny.
Well, I thought we were supposed to think about things that refer to things Embretson, so that's the kind of line I used on. I can remember we went out to the farm every single Sunday, and we stopped downtown every single Sunday, and my dad bought three things: a cigar, some juicy fruit gum, and some spearmint gum. He smoked the cigar, my mother chewed the spearmint, my kids chewed the juicy fruit, and I got car sick every single Sunday. Then when we got out there, if it was winter or something, the men played cards. And you could always tell how it was going by how they snapped the cards.
I can remember that.
And I never knew whether that was a good sign or a bad sign, but oh boy, they snapped the cards down. Cleared all through the house.
At Grandma's.
remember
At
that.
Grandma's?
Yeah, at Grandma's.
Yeah.
In the dining
Do
room.
you remember Grandma's on the farm? I only remember Grandma's little house. I don't ever remember Grandpa, so.
No, I remember the funeral of Grandpa when they had him in the living room. They had the coffin in the living room.
On the farm?
Hey, we never went in the living room.
Never again.
Well, we never went before, except on Christmas.
Yeah.
They go in on Christmas Day. The women would all go in there real secret, you know. And then pretty soon they'd come and they'd say, come on in. And we'd go in. They'd have real candles on the tree. And we'd be in there about 10 minutes. They'd say, out! Then the candles would all have to go out again. But we never went in the living room. That was really something special if you went in the living room.
Where did you go then if you were in the living room?
Kitchen and dining room.
There was a smaller room than the dining room.
I don't know. I wasn't there enough. It was Grandma's room later, really. After Leonard and Margie got married, then Grandma lived in the living room. And I think they built, there was a porch there, and I think they kind of winterized the porch so she'd have a bedroom. For the first few years that after they were married, that
wasn't a bad house, so I thought it was kind of.
I don't remember whether it was bad or good. I just remember that
The house.
we sat a lot in the kitchen and we sat a lot in the dining room, but you didn't go in the living room. And sometimes there was a bedroom off the dining room, and there were two bedrooms upstairs. That's what I remember.
Did you have those little CPs?
Little CPs?
What's a CP?
Little chamber pots?
Oh, out there? No, they had an outhouse.
But still,
I
they
don't remember
probably had
staying
chamber
overnight.
pots. My Aunt Mary sure did. I can remember her chamber pots.
Yeah.
Well, they may have had them, but I don't remember staying
I
overnight
didn't stay
there.
overnight.
Well, we lived too close.
I never.
You know, there were so many grandchildren that lived farther away that.
I think the Levines are the ones that always stayed at Grandma's.
Well,
At least to
Richard
me, I
or
remember.
Mark was the one that remembered the dishes. I hope he got one of Grandma's dishes, because I never got one to him, but I figured maybe he got Marie's. I've got some for him, but I never see him anymore.
Yeah.
You know, one thing I remember about they had, I think cigarette lighters had just come in or something. And I was out there, and I wasn't very old, but I was smelling it. And I got a little close. And we're about 6 months at it.
Oh, that was a cigarette
lighter in
lighter.
the car. I remember that. He jumped in and it was all these little rings on the end of his It was the funniest thing you ever saw.
4, maybe 3, 4. I could have been much older.
You were little, I can remember that. It was
I
so
bet that
funny.
smart.
Oh, I'll bet it hurt like. How come?
They would never really tell us. They never explained it to us.
Well, in that day and age, you might have lost your job if you got married. I can say that. Because when I first started working, women teachers, if they got married, unless they were desperate to keep a teacher, they lost their job.
Is that right?
Because you were married? Even when you started working, that was
Oh,
it.
yeah. It was. I can remember when I'd been teaching for about 10 years, one of the teachers on the faculty got pregnant, and everybody knew she was pregnant, you know. She was wearing all this clothing, these tight, girdly kinds of things. And she kept telling him that she was going to be 5.5 months until the end of May, which was legal, according to the rules they had.
Married,
Huh?
I wonder why you never got married. You lost the job.
They wouldn't let you.
And she had this baby in the middle of June,
Oh, my
and
goodness.
she'd been telling him she was 5.5 months pregnant.
Wow.
You did that well, huh?
Well, we knew that wasn't true. But she had been on a sabbatical, and you had to teach for 2 full years after the sabbatical was over, or you lost the money they paid you. And so she had have to finish out the year, she thought. And that's the reason that she stayed teaching so much.
Ruben, how about you?
I forgot everything.
You can't get by without telling your
I
story.
forgot everything. Yeah, but you know, we had a married school teacher.
If they couldn't get a single, and it depends on the district. I was in St. Louis Park, and they could be really fussy.
I think I was.
This was out in the country, and I told
Yeah.
I bet you won't pass again.
No, we just had Mike, and you know, young couple, you have a little disagreement about something, and first I got mad about something, so I was going to take Mike and go somewhere. And he said, well, if you're going to take Mike, I'm going to find out. I'll take you wherever you're going, he says, because I want to know where Mike is at. We went over to my mother's home, it's about from here to here. I ended up way back home with him.
Could have walked, right?
Kim, how about you?
This when Ari was really little, a couple of years ago, when he was a little boy, we went to visit Heidi and Rob and Heidi. We were always talking about Rob and Heidi, calling Rob and Heidi, and he knows Rob and Heidi. And we went out to visit, and Heidi was there, but Rob wasn't around. You know, he was working and he was off hunting for a couple of days. And after a while, he says, "Where's Robin?" Where's
Chuck?
Robin?
Chuck, how about a story from you?
Yeah. She's
I'm a
got stuff
cat
in her pocket.
person.
That's
Yeah.
You can't be a dog person now.
This is the time of Aunt Mary and Uncle Pat. And, I can't remember if we were just going together or if we were married yet, but we went out to Aunt Mary's and for Christmas time and Thanksgiving. And one of the times I was out there when I came in, there was this funny odor. And like all the guys had their shoes off, you know. So then we sat down to eat. Pretty soon, here came this funny jelly stuff on a plate. You know? Of course, my ancestors are from Germany, so you know we had sauerkraut and wieners. So here's a new kind of fish that they must have caught someplace around here, called the lutefisk.
Did you like it?
So that's the first time I ever tried lutefisk, and I liked it. I ate some
He eats it all the time.
all the time, every day about it.
Yeah, at Christmas.
The smell is what's bad about
Yeah.
it. And if it's
She doesn't
badly
eat it.
cooked, the texture is bad. But
I don't eat it, but he does.
So I can remember the time of
you fix it.
learning to eat lutefisk.
Wow.
I
that's
can
cool.
remember a
I
story
didn't
on
know that
your
was
family.
Mary's.
Okay.
This was many, many years ago when Scott was about 2.5 years old. We had the family picnic. This is still quoted in our family. We had the family picnic, and we were in Aunt Mary's house out at your mother's place. And I don't know why I was in there, but I think we were doing some of the cooking in there or something. And suddenly this little boy was sitting at the table, and he said, "Me hungry, Mommy." And to this day, Mary and I both say, "Me hungry, Mommy."
It's true. It's true.
Don used to say it. Oh, we just howled. It sounded so funny.
That was a neat
And now
little
that's
house,
what
wasn't it?
his kids say.
It was a cute
Okay.
little house.
That's what who says?
That's what Scott's kids say.
Oh.
Hungry. Okay, now we got the kids' stories. Emily, you want to go first?
Do you have any stories to tell?
She has a story, she said.
Well,
I'm
Pearson's going to go first.
No, I'm not.
You're last.
Okay,
Craig, you were born the 18th of December, and I'm supposed to fix lutefisk for Christmas. I never done it before, and just my mother had done it. Never told me. I put it in this big pan, and I'm going to dish it up for dinner. I didn't have a thing there to dish it up. So you're not supposed to cook it all in.
We did that. It looked like rice.
Put it behind a back or something. I never knew you were supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Poor Don and Howard didn't get much fish.
So would you serve them?
I don't know what I did. But
They went to McDonald's lutefisk
That
store.
lutefisk is bad.
When you were little?
Chris, I must be watching them. And I think I must have just had Ashley. I think I was at your house,
No,
Mom.
you were with the Hershey syrup?
Yeah, I was at your house because I had just had her, and he was home with
Oh.
Skip. And Skip woke up at Christopher at his doorway, and he was covered head to toe in Hershey syrup with a little pool at the bottom. And Skip got up, and here he had gone in the kitchen and taken out the Hershey syrup, and we had white carpet, and just tipped the can and walked up and down the hall. Eating the Hershey syrup.
Or about the time with eggs,
We had a family picnic.
Well, you were living at our house then, you guys.
Was I carrying them and I accidentally dropped one?
We had bought an extra big thing of eggs,
Two
and
of
I
them.
put them in the back window so they wouldn't break. And we got home, we were carrying in groceries, and we came out to get the second one. Here was Christopher in the back seat going, bum, bum, bum. I had eggs running all over the back seat.
Oh, jeez. He did that too. He liked eggs. He used to take eggs out of the refrigerator and just throw them, and we had carpet in the kitchen and just watch them break.
How old was he?
Oh,
13.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, what else has he done? You know what?
I threw up in Grandpa's
Yeah.
Jeez.
He threw up on Grandpa. He was playing with him, and he goes, "Yay,
just
Christmas!"
We told Grandpa not to do that.
It's Grandpa.
He had too many eggs.
Oh, this.
Did he hang on to him? That's the first thing I can think of if I was holding something up here and that threw up on the egg. I'll bet.
But you wouldn't. It's on the wall.
I used to lose Christopher all the time. I don't know how many times I've lost Christopher in stores. One time we were downtown in Oak in a little tiny store, and I was in a hurry, and he was just little, but I thought he could keep up with me, and I was running through the store trying to get something to get out of there quick. And I turned around, and he was gone. And I thought, and it's just a little, it was Snyder, so I thought, well, he can't be too far, and I looked down every aisle. He was not there. So then I went to the clerk. I need somebody to check your back room because I can't find my son, and I'm sure he's back there because he would wander everywhere. No, he wasn't back there. And then I started to panic. Where is Christopher? And it was Saturday morning, downtown Anoka. There was cars everywhere outside, and I went outside looking for him. And he had gone outside, and he had walked to the car, and he was waiting for me at the car.
Oh, wow.
I remember that because, like, I was lost and I didn't know what else to do, so I just walked to the car waiting.
Wow.
Yeah, that's good.
Wow.
When did we lose him? Oh, we lost him at the soccer game that one time, Mom.
Oh, yes. He had the whole soccer team. The game ended.
Everybody.
The whole soccer team. Everybody was
Homing.
looking for Christopher. He was gone.
And then Uncle Eric found him in the outhouse, banging on the door.
Get out. You know how you walk those
That happened to me today. And
He did all this about his 2-year here. He was quite the child at 2.
Wow.
Make it to the story. Almost didn't make it to the whole picnic.
If I was in there going, Shirley, can you get out? Because I hear this rattle, 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 rattle.
I need to.
Does Ari have a story for us, Kim?
Ari, do you have a story? Story about our cousin.
No?
About bagel maybe or something?
Any funny
Or
story?
about
Oh, the
catching big
garage.
fish with
Oh,
Grandpa?
yeah, tell me one. I got a story.
Okay, you ready? Okay.
My cousin, she was like at her friend, I think, and she was walking, I think when she was like 3 or something, and then she went into this garage and it started shutting, and then she got locked in there. And her mom started looking for her, and then she couldn't find her, and then the garage, I think, then she started, I think she found her in the garage.
And I lost Tara at the next door neighbor's house.
And I got
which cousin was that?
Tara, Vicky's little girl, wandered from home.
And when I was like 1, I took my little kitty's cat tail, and her name was Megan, and I sucked on it.
My kitty does that, but on his own.
That was a good cattail.
You were sucking on the cat's tail while her kitten was nursing.
Oh.
Did you do it twice, Megan?
No, the cat's name was Megan.
I mean Emily.
Yeah.
Did you second the cat's tail twice?
Yeah.
Did you?
And I was chasing it, but then it started going,
Well, I think our last storyteller is right in front of us. Kristen?
Okay. The night that my dad proposed to Jean, he rode it in the snow. they went to dinner, and my grandma was telling Jean about a dream that she had, and she said that she saw Jean in a wedding dress, and the first thing my dad said was, who was the groom?
That's a good story. Do the judges need to confer, or how would they like to?
Okay, come here.
Have they talked about it?
Okay, come here.
Who?
Judge
You and
Chuck
me are
and
the
Judge
judges.
Shirley.
We have to pick one?
We have a best kid story, and then we have third place, second place, and first place. Do we need a drum
Well, he
roll?
really hasn't eaten for
Here
about
we
a
go.
week and a half. Well, I'm not sure what we decided because he said, oh, okay, it left. But we picked 1 and 2, but I'm not sure which one we picked for 1. So you name 1, and then I'll
We
name
need number 3 first.
Oh, there's 3?
Oh, we'll
do
confer
number
again.
3.
We didn't do number 3.
Third place, second. There's only 1 in the children.
Yeah, and first and second place.
And third.
And
then
then
4
four
prizes.
prizes.
There's
We have
1
to
in
do it
children.
There you go.
Okay, drum roll.
Okay. Oh. Oh, boy.
Who do we come to?
Okay, you want them in reverse order?
Yeah. Third
Okay, number 3, we picked Carolyn because we all thought that they had purposely named all their kids with M.
place.
And then for second place, we took Mary's story.
Oh, great.
It may or may not have been as funny, but it was kind of a sweet story.
Yeah.
And for outright funny, first we picked Jerry's story. Started the fire.
Bergie, you took number 1.
You took number 1 and you weren't even here.
Yay!
Hey, Grandpa.
Tell it again. Once upon a time.
You can give it to me if it's Mary Kay.
And who is our kid?
I'm not sure the name, but it was this young lady right
Oh.
It's Kirsten.
Put my ducks in here.
There's a turtle in there.
It's Mickey.
Who?
Is there no fat, Bella?
We always wanted to have rich relatives.
Wouldn't that be nice to be able to use that?
He's my idol.
He's an idol?
Jerry, yeah.
Yeah.
I got
Vitalizing candle.
a Snoopy album. Or somebody's album. There's a dog on here.
A what?
I got an album too.
It's just, hey, there's a cat.
I know who bought it.
Look,